Hello, folks, welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. Let us continue for a little bit. Yeah, that was good. Haven't heard this music before. Anyway, just turn my phone down. I have no idea what I just said there, but I think it was nothing. It was just like, yeah, everything's fine, or this is new music. Maybe both. My mind was blanking because I was a bit distracted. Well, to be fair, my mind blanks anyway, but eh. I'm going to turn this fan back on because I'm dying here. I won't be recording for too long. I'll probably just grab a few guys and leave it at that. Not grab a few guys. Send off to missions. You know, grab the profession world quest if that's up for me, and maybe check auctions. It's like 3 AM right now. Well, it's gone 3 AM right now. And I don't have the time to really deal with this. Fulton Crown, no head. Wait. Okay, there's more people here than I realized. Oh, here's Magister Umbrick.
Much to teach you.
My people have been training, mastering abilities. Umbrick narrows his eyes. Whispers speak of many possibilities. We're ready for whatever comes.
The light is not the
Can't say I'm fond of boats as general rule, but no matter what you got stored down here, if you find any more ancient relics we're looking at, we happen to take a peek. And doors, mysterious titan doors, are my specialty.
travel safe.
Oh, did we gather all these as we like quested through this stuff? Ah, that's cool.
Salutations.
I've got some pretty interesting notes in here. War reports, troop movements. Kelsey glances at the doorway and leans in close to whisper to you. May have even located his private diary. Kelsey winks knowingly. Oh yeah, I did see these before. Jai Alator.
I never miss a shot.
I'll keep hunting the enemy till this war is won, Palanai. That is my pledge to all those lost to Teldrassil. Chandris lowers her head in prayer. It's good to be fighting alongside sturdy, honest land soldiers again. Reminds me of my old days back in the Bravo Company. Kishin's eyes seem to gaze somewhere far away. Always keep your weapon handy, Palnai, and keep an extra one hidden in case of capture. Someplace they won't want to search for it.
Do you require assistance?
It feels good to be at war again, Palnai, but I must admit, healing the wounded is growing tiresome. There are better uses of my talents. My techniques we life forge and apply against the Legion would serve us well fighting the Horde. Kindly inform the High Commander that I'm happy to ensure any prisoners we capture are properly purified. We are not Sergeant Armory. Ah, yeah. That's a nod to an actor. Um, and also, remember we found him in Voldoon. Voldoon. Yes. For that one quest. But yeah, this is he's named in reference to an actor or the role the actor played, or one or the other. I can't remember. Full Metal, was it the guy from Full Metal Jacket? I don't know. But yeah, no, we're not making fucking Lightbound. I see why the High Commander has her on healing duty. So she doesn't just go randomly creating, you know, Lightbound fanatics. Nah. Yay.
I thought I saw you glance in my direction.
It's annoying that it's just down as research option and it's not, you know, recruited troops or what have you, you know, something actually proper. What did I see there? Maybe they moved off or I saw nothing. Wonderwing 2.0. Biltong. I actually saw something by the very same name minus the apostrophe in town today, actually. So not entirely sure what it is, but obviously some meat thing, but I didn't actually look at it. Next time. It's right next to jerky at the checkout. Ooh. Ah, seriously? Fuck it. Fuck it and fuck you. Damn it. Huh, Fight Master's got one for me.
This is the first I have seen of the sky.
Many species feed on the deep coral buds from the tall columns that grow in the east. Phantom rays feed on the buds especially. We use the buds as lures for phantom rays to use as mounts, but with their resource so low, we'll not be able to provide air support we need to cross Nashatar. Okay, let's do you first. I used a bit more. I thought I had enough. I used a bit more than I had intended when I was doing auctions yesterday. Alright. What's this looking like? Still some left. Flasks are sold, unless I've mailed them off to Kugri. Or didn't post them at all. Actually, I only need 2 more for it. Fuck it, we'll buy some extra. Actually, how does it stack up? Oh yeah. Wait. No, no, sorry. I thought it was in 6 digits and suddenly dropped down to 5. No, no, all's good. Ooh, baby. Ooh, bear tartar sold. Nice. A ton of McDowell's Big Mac sold. Now on Shred. Goom Dust. Baked Portato. Durable Flux. Silver Mackerel. All the flasks of Greater Flasks of Endless Fathoms. Bear Tartar. Thank you, Slurp. I got a few entries from you. Mincy, Nera, and Mitrix. I hate this work order shit. Like, seriously. Tight Spray Linen sold. Flastic Occurrence sold, surprisingly. Frenzied Fangtooth. More Big Macs sold. Zebra really loves their Big Macs. They bought every single one of them. About 10,000 there. Still, I'm on. Stuff there didn't turn a profit. The flasks, for example. Okay, yeah. I'll definitely be selling this. Can I make this? I don't have the stuff. I need 15 sand shifters. So, no. I'm waiting for next expansion when all these portals are removed. I hate Blizzard doing that. It's so annoying.
Have you come to examine my wares? Leave nothing behind.
Hopefully this will all sell and actually at this price. That'd be fantastic. There we go. So I need one more thing for it to pop up. Then again, that probably came yesterday. I won't see any work orders for a while, so. Well, not yesterday, but, you know, the other day. Ooh, actually, speaking of time. There, only need one more. I've had it if I hadn't dozed off now there the other day. But once I get that, I can go auction off all the bags I can make. I'll actually just check and see how much these bags are worth once I get to the auction house over here. Hopefully they're still worth a fair bit. And that they actually sell. Yeah, I can accept that. Thinking might grab a little bit more rubbery flank. To hell with it. We'll just do it this way. I can cook off one of these. Okay, some extra stuff here to auction. Dredged leather. Gorgon fight trap. That price is dramatically dropping. Dribble flux. Crag scale. Mauve stinger. Ugh. Hold on to them. Not this. I think this went up. There we go. Hopefully this will actually goddamn well sell. I need a win. I think I need to just put up little bits. Even if I'm not getting like, you know, sell. If I put up little bits, then, you know, they sell. I can put up more and then more. Stacking stuff, putting up too much at a time is just going to cost me a lot of deposits. Anyway, I'm going to call this here because I am tired and I need to get some sleep. I sincerely hope you've been do it. Just curious to see what's here. It's engine fetish, sure. Corehound chain. Apparently Major Domo Exodus is selling this. From beyond the grave. Ooh. Not sure who Quincy is. Pure Blood Firehawk mount. I'm too broke for that. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed and hope you join me again soon. I'm going to leave this here for now, and I'll try and get some more done tomorrow. I got caught up recording Shadow of Liberty, a custom campaign for StarCraft 2. I ended up playing that for hours. 4-5 hours. So, yeah, I got stuck there, and now I don't have time to record this, sadly. And sadly, thinking about it, there might be something going on in town tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'll get to record much then either. It's annoying, but them's the breaks. So anyway, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you want to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. And like I was saying, I aim to get back at this tomorrow, and keep up with Ashtar and Mechagon, but maybe not. At the very least, I will pop on myself to get the tailoring done. But I'm leaving this here. I'm ranting, I'm raving, and I'm tired. Till then, love and peace, baby. Hello, folks. Welcome to a brief recording of Battle for Azeroth. Very brief. The new season is after launching just yesterday. Regrettably, the guild I'm in and the guild we were raiding with alongside, both of us are not raiding, so I'll probably end up hugging the Eternal Palace, or I might just do it on LFR. There's talk of some other guildie pugging it, but it's Horde. He's been leveling Horde character and is pretty much going Horde. So, yeah. So yeah, it's I'll just be doing what I did in Legion. And I'm not even sure if I'll run Mechagon. I know if part of my drive for getting back into this was the idea that I'll be doing alongside other people. But not doing alongside the other people, but that the guild was going to be raiding and whatnot, and that was acting as encouragement. But nah, don't. If other people aren't doing it or are doing it on the Horde side, there's not that motivation there, But anyway, Eternal Palace. Face Queen of Shards' most devoted champions in this new raid. BFA Season 3. Earn new rewards in Mythic Keystone dungeons and PvP. Operation Mechagon. Towards the maniacal King Mechagon before he defleshifies all of Azeroth. The Bear Tartar sold. Deep Sea Satin. Wave Waiter Cone. Just for an hour. Oh, I've already gotten that. Well, not worse. 2 flasks for what? 5 expulsum? New. Yeah, that's a dramatic price drop. I am not a fan of all this price dropping. No, oh, it's 6, sorry. Come on. This is pretty much definitely not gonna sell. But I'll toss it up on a whim.
Interesting.
Crag Scale Soul, more Bear Tartar, Biltong. Got update on the Fetish. tongue, bear tartar, dead spray linen, nice, red leather, wolf stinger, gorgon fly trap, bear tartar, fly trap, and yet more. I popped on the other day to get the last tailoring thing, though to be fair, given that it was the last one, I didn't really need to worry about it. You know, like, whenever I popped on, I would get the last one. It's not like I would be delaying myself for an extra day, you know?
Hi, you're a tall one.
So,
Be seeing you.
yeah, says there's 7 more messages. Ah, I have to scroll back up to them. Yeah, it's just these. I'll deal with them at a later stage. So, since I have the stuff now, yeah, we'll just head to the garrison, learn the book, learn the bags, then we'll head back to Ironforge. I'll grab tailoring another day. Not tailoring, jewel crafting. Again, to be honest, I'm not sure how much I'll be playing of this patch. There isn't really much drive to do anything here. Like, I was hoping that we were going back raiding. A few people seemed interested in the guild. But, yeah, not enough for a raid team. And even then, what was interested seems to have fizzled. So, yeah. I'm not going to play for too much longer. It's quite late and I need to get to sleep. It's 7 AM. Recording some Warcraft 3 stuff for last time. So last wrong way. It's like 6 hours. Oh, 7 maybe. Never know what you'll find while wandering land in search of good trade. Herbs have been high demand on my trading route and trying to restock my supply, which be willing to trade. I don't recognize those voice lines.
What can I do for you?
Iron Horde invasion. It's nice that it waits around. Alright. Alright.
Need help? Things on it, right?
Just the bag. Just the hexweave bag. Beautiful.
For the Alliance.
Here. Since we're here, what I'll do, I'm gonna ignore everything because it's just gonna get this done ASAP. I'll head to Ashran and get the Ironforge portal from there. I feel sad about this expansion. It had potential, it had possibility, but it just didn't work out. Just didn't get a chance. And I'm sad about BFA, because Guild's falling apart. It's not a very great expansion. Okay, is the portal gone? Okay, actually thinking about it, that is actually a distinct possibility. Oh yeah, someone was like fiddling with models in some viewer of some sort, and apparently there is actually a corpse under the statue. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the portal just hadn't popped in. Newbie McGreen. Oh, you're here too? Phew. I was starting to think I made a bad call. Ready to win this war for the Alliance, sir. Well, fine. That's my phone. I really do swear I've been turning invisible more often lately. You know, when I'm spawning into a place and whatnot. It's quite frustrating. It used to happen before, then I swear it stopped, and now it's happening again. Might be a bit expensive. Okay, bought a bit much, but that's fine. I'll auction off the remnants. I bought 9 too much. That's not too bad. Actually, no, I didn't. I bought a fair bit too little. That's frustrating. You misclick it all and it has a drop. You know, I'm kind of glad there isn't the whole multi-tiered thing to this. I can just make the bags and be done with it. Then again, I suppose since they introduced the multi-tiered thing, they've also introduced ways of just like relearning things like that. So it's not too bad. I'm hoping the price has gone up a little. Of course, it's dropped slightly. $56 quad left over. I'll hold on to it for the time being, but because I don't really have anything to do, and I could do with it. Yeah, all this stuff just wants sumptuous fur itself. But yeah, 56 cloth left over. I'll just hold on to it for the time being. I feel bad just getting rid of it, you know? But, I'll probably just end up selling it to a vendor. At least now my bank is a bit more clear.
Need help?
See? Huge clearage. And hopefully I made a bit of money with that. But anyway, I sincerely hope I know this is a short little set, but I just wanted to pop in, check on the auctions, put stuff up, and, you know, deal with the bags. So yeah, the raid is out, Mechagon's out. I suppose I should pop in, mess with that stuff, see what it's like. But I don't really have much drive. You know. The guild isn't doing anything. One guy's even after leaving the guild because we weren't raiding. So that's, you know, another guy down. So yeah, it's just kind of, I just don't have motivation because of that. The guild raiding and whatnot was kind of, you know, egging me on. But the fact that we aren't going to be doing that, it's kind of, you know, no, I'm done, you know. Which is sad. Because I had high hopes for this patch and whatnot, and they really aren't coming to pass. Did see a title and icon for the Bellier, Bellier, I can't remember the second half of his name, but you know that YouTuber Bellier, whatchamacallit, about Ashara getting backstabbed by Azeroth. Wait, are these new? I think these are new. I just don't recognize them. Whatever. But yeah, anyway, about Ashara getting backstabbed by Azeroth. And to be honest, I'm glad Blizzard went that way. I was expecting her to be, you know, even though she's a blind narcissist, well, she's smart, she's dangerous in her own right, but she couldn't see that siding with a planet-destroying demon lord was a bad idea. And things could, shock of shocks, not go well from it. She couldn't see, you know, she couldn't see that. So she is largely blind to her own failures and shortcomings. So, but I was kind of waiting for them to go where she was, you know, 10 steps ahead of, you know, the corrupting manipulative force and all this. And no, I'm glad apparently they aren't. So, yeah, I'm quite happy to hear that. I don't know the details of it, I'm trying to remain somewhat spoiler free, but apparently that's after happening. But then again, he also put out a video saying, the end of the Horde and the Alliance, when it's, maybe we can try peace again. He really makes clickbaity titles, like, my god. Unless there's something else he's talking about. Like, I have been looking at titles because they just sound so spoilery and shit. I'm just like, let's not look, let's stumble into this myself. So, you know, maybe there's something else, you know, coming up. But anyway, I'm losing my train of thought. I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm not kidding, my mind has been really scattered as of late. It's not been computing well. I find when I'm stressed it doesn't work as well. And I'm really stressed and worried about something right now. And it's been bugging me all goddamn week. It's not that I can go into, sadly. It's not like it's not like I'm legally bound. It's just it wouldn't help matters. It's a, you know, just friend drama, you know. But anyway, ow my ass. Um, oh yeah, I was saying, yeah, I'm glad the Zalk got something over on Ashara. It just, you know, like I said, she's a blind, you know, blind narcissist. She's, you know, probably thinks she's in perfect control of, you know, any given situation. You know, even when she's dealing with some like eldritch horror that's quite obviously just using her. You know, I'm glad Blizzard, you know, or seemingly anyway, playing it that way because I was waiting for them not to. Because from what I've been seeing of her, it's the way that makes most sense, you know. But we'll have to wait and see if that's indeed actually accurate to how, you know, how it's been you know, how it's playing out, because maybe it's been somewhat exaggerated. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. This is a small part. I'll probably be grafting it onto another part to compensate for that. I'll try and be back soon, record some Mechagon, maybe get into an Eternal Palace raid, you know, see some stuff, you know. I'll try and get some stuff done. But we'll wait and see. Anyway, until next time, folks, love and peace, baby. I'm just kind of rambling here, I'm tired. I just wanted to pop in and deal with the auctions and mail, so, yeah. Didn't mean to talk so much. Anyway, talk to you. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. Much like in the video that was a lead up to 8.2, this is going to be done in the same way. It's a burnout during 8.2. The season 3 is now, I was saying in the last thing, season 3 is now out, but I have no interest in playing. Like, I have zero interest. Zilch. Recorded some Gunpoint there, 3 fan maps. Tried to record some Strider, but I have no fucking clue what I'm doing in that game. So that's going nowhere. But I'm a bit off today, so I was going to record some custom maps, but I'm just like, no, I'm going to try something else. Especially given that custom map is kind of hard as balls. I'm already a bit frustrated. I don't need that. Finally. But yeah, I'm just popping in here to check on the auctions and whatnot. Might put up some more if things have sold. You know, just a bit of management. It's probably a good idea that it's all just been slammed into the same thing. I don't know why this keeps alternating between censored and not. Are they changing it or what? Oh, I have no idea. Don't know what that little star is about. Maybe there's this new chat in guild. You know, invisible wall. Seriously? 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only 3 fucking sold. Alright. Biltong sold, but that's way underpriced. It's not worth the, it didn't cover itself. This sold, did not cover itself. That was free. This was free, so I made some money. I don't think these covered themselves. These were just resources. They probably didn't cover themselves. These more than covered themselves. Superior battle potions. No. That made some money. That made some money. So. I think I do have stuff to turn into Dark Moon Fair, but I honestly don't care. I'm very little interest in playing this game right now. Well, I made 11,000 gold. Very nice. My animation's glitching out. At some stage I'll go and grab dual crafting. I don't care too much right now. Alright. So, first and foremost, currents. Okay. 800, that's fine. Still not worthwhile. You need to make, for every potion you make, you need to make another one for free to cover the costs. And even then, you're barely covering it when you factor in the anchor weed. Shit, you're not covering it. Yeah, you're not covering it at all. Not worthwhile. Food it is. I was really hoping that, you know... Seriously? Sure. I was... Oh, there's also this. I was really hoping that this was going to... This patch was going to breathe more life into the game. It's not really seeming to do that, is it? Yeah. I will get the raid done, and I will try and get Mechagon dungeon done, and I'll try and make, you know, I will try and make some progress in regards to all the stuff. But I'll probably do LFR. I can't bring myself to try and bother a normal raid. Just pug it, you know. I can't be bothered. Yeah. I'm in a bit of a sore mood right now anyway, so it's not really helping matters. No, it's not really worth that much. You. Okay. Okay, these have dropped. Just under 100 gold profit. A little, it's 90 gold profit. The stamina food. Tanks will love it. Potentially. Yeah, tanks would love it. Sure, I'll toss some up. Don't want to make the big Mac. You know what? Let's go get tailoring. Let's go get tailoring. Not tailoring. Jewel crafting. Actually, wait. I can't sell the current gems. Let's go do it. Let's go grab it anyway. Maybe I'll have a world quest for it. Then again, probably won't get there, just today. And it'll cost so much to try and shoot up to it. Anyway, so, yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to get up to the Najthurst gems, just now anyway. Regardless of whether or not there's a geographic work order up. Basically what I'm saying is, I'll go level it a little. We'll see what happens. Okay. There. Wow.
Good day to you.
This guy, bit obvious. And already have some extra points, because Draenei. Well, non-Lightforged Draenei. I'll head to Stormwind, so it'll make it easier to get back to Borealis when I need to. I'll do a bit of leveling right now. I'm kind of tired, so probably not too much. The amount of pop-in like that is really frustrating. I swear it's worse, this expansion, than, say, Legion. It happened a bit in Legion, but in general I was still able to navigate and stuff. And, it was... I don't know, it just felt like less of a pain. Then again, it's just this expansion, probably. If I could just get a ton of these, then I could, just basically very cheaply try and get some levels. But, nah. And even here, you don't need bars anymore. You just work the raw ore into this. Yeah, there is no smelting anymore, is there? I don't have a jeweler's kit. Let's get one, I guess. Also, no tiers to this. Huh. General shop over here, I think. Everyday merchandise.
Light be with you.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Be careful.
Ah, it brings me back. Alright. So I have resources in here I can prospect.
Greetings.
You.
Safe travels.
Oh, nice. I was actually expecting like gem fragments or something on cooperative, but that was Legion. I miss the different colored gems. Kind of have that back now in the punch card trinket, but yeah. Okay, this is all surprisingly generous. I'm getting 1s and 2 gems from this. And sometimes I'm even getting 3 gems. I just got a Kraken's Eye. What's crack-a-lackin'? Since it's all odd, I'm gonna have a little bit left over. 1 of this type, 3 of this, and 2 of that. I'll hold on to them because when I break down gear, I will get stuff back. Already after gaining some levels. Ooh, I just got an epic gem from that. Only the epic gem, sadly, but still. Okay, I'm starting to think there's nothing but epic gems here. Alright. I was expecting there to be a green gem and to get a fair bit of that. But apparently no. Not necessarily complaining, I'm just surprised. Alright, let's head back. Huh, Mass Prospect. That's useful. Okay, there are some things with tiers. The gems aren't it, though. That's something. I suppose that makes sense. That's actually pretty handy. So you interact with shrines around the place, and which allows you to get a geode of gems, which presumably gives you a selection of free gems, and you can use this on a cooldown, presumably, to get a gem back. So you get your use out of it, and you return it. Much like the other thing, you have to go run some dungeons for this. But that's not too bad. Ooh, 5 Kraken's Eyes. It's no worse than the other thing. The thing I currently have. Anyway. Don't think there's any new gems I can learn. No, not till 75. They want me to... No. Do they really want me to make staves? Let's make some gems for a little bit. There's no way this is going to get me to where I need to be, but You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what happens. And I doubt any of these are going to sell. Well, maybe one, maybe two. But that's it. Normally I'll be checking prices and whatnot. And I got so many gems from all that ore. I did have a fair bit, I suppose, but yeah. Normally I'll be checking prices anyway, but I'm just doing this to level. So that's what's taking priority. Plus 5% experience. Huh. Didn't even know that was gem type. Need to get back to the Brawlers Guild. I never did finish with their stuff. But again, I just have such a little interest in this expansion. I'm hoping that maybe this would be enough to bring me the rest of the way. Probably much more than I need, but yeah. Gone green. Basically, it's very much like when you're fighting well, can no longer be the case. Well, in general, anyway. Fighting mobs. An orange enemies. Yeah, green enemies give less experience. These are less likely to give you a level up. Yellow ones are on par, have a fair chance, while orange ones are a challenge and are guaranteed. Normally I wouldn't do this, but fuck it. The gems are worth nothing. Make most of my money back vendoring it. You know, and that I don't mind. There used to be a guild achievement that made you more likely to get a level up. You know, fuck it. Okay, let's see, staff. It's only a yellow now. This is what they want me to make. grab 2 more. I don't think I quite have enough. I'm sure even, if I've overbought, I can, make something of it at the very least. I only had to wear one of these. Huh. Really see the nicety in it. Oh, additional random stats, I guess. Tool crafter's only ring. 415 ring, eh?
What can I do for you?
Rainbow Shell Pendant. Magic damage taken reduced by 15%. Good day to you, sir. May I interest you in the fine art of weaponry, or as it's more commonly known, jewel crafting.
Safe travels.
Underbought this Storm Silver. You know what? To hell with it. Just need the one upgrade. I'm not bound to, but I might get lucky. There.
How are you?
See you later.
Looks like I'll be using soul stones again. So soul stones. Was sunstones ever a thing? I won't say they were, because sol just means sun. Damn, I was hoping it would get me up to 85.
I supplied only the finest goods. Safe travels.
Not sure what platinum will get me, you know? I suppose I could. It presumably has a better drop rate. Actually, if I ever over wanted, tell me. Yeah, apparently it does have a higher drop rate. You're guaranteed to get one thing from like each prospect. Does it having a higher drop rate mean that you're more likely to get multiple things? Why not? Let's take a gamble on this. Misclicked there, but for once it didn't glitch out, it just juddered weirdly. The sound of jewel crafting is nostalgic to me. It was one of my professions when I initially started this character.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let us sell this. There's... the fuck? Auctioneer gets confused with these. I've no idea what I put them up for, what price. I doubt they're all harmonious. Oh, durable flux sold. But anyway, I don't care if it gets confused as long as it got that this stuff goddamn well sells. Damn it. Okay, that stuff went up for a lot. I just hope it sells. I think I put it up as a stack of 20. So, not what I want. Slight misclick and it glitches out. It's quite frustrating. Like if you click anywhere bar where you can interact, like put in figures or enter, it glitches. I sold the ore. Christ, it's just a gem explosion. Just blowing a wad of gems at my dick. Christ. Sweet Jiminy Cricket. Might have got more skill ups if I did it manually, but I'm plenty impressed with what I got. Here I'm going to be a little bit more picky. Not that I really think these are going to sell because of the new stuff. Okay, auctioning these, the gems, raw gems. But we can make these. And we can make the rest. Suppose I could make them if I really need skill points. I'll just wait and see. Looks like I will. May as well go the whole hog. This one didn't give me a level up. They were worth very little. I think pretty much the only thing that uses these, yeah, is this. Oh, and all of these, which is irrelevant. And these do too, but no one cares. Okay. Don't know why there's two different brackets, but sure. The expulsum's a bit much. Anyway, let's try auction these off. Oh, let me cancel that. Alright. Let's drop off my reagents.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
All this stuff is coming down right now. Oh, that's alchemy. I was wondering, like, what?
I'm out of range.
Golden barrel sold. Ah, brilliant. Good. Glad to hear it. So, I made a bit of money back there. Obviously not as much as
Looking for something specific?
if I'd sold all that ore rather than buying it, but still.
In darkest night, we still shine with hope.
Oh nice, 2 levels. Okay, I'll be tempted making some of this. The canite sold. Sadly, it's in no way profitable, really, to try and prospect for money, you know? It's just no way profitable. Let's grab some amber blaze. Internal auction error. Annoying. And I misclicked. I don't know what's up. Never used to be like that this till recently. That or I just hadn't been making, you know, misclicking. I'd have to check back over the old footage. You know, wouldn't know. I imagine it just broke recently, some update or something. Oh, there's even more fly trap? Alright. Alright. We'll toss these up, then we'll get back to making some stuff. Prices are up dramatically. Fine, keep going. I was going to cancel that, but I couldn't jump. Actually, wait, these aren't getting confused. No, they are still getting confused. Very dear deposit. I think it's the whole you know, deposit, you know, put deposit system, you know, biting me in the ass. It's best if I just try and sell it back. Okay. Let's see. What sells the best? The Kraken's Eye of Agility. Even then, I'm selling it at a loss. And that's if it even sells. Maybe I'm high enough now that I don't need to try and sell it. Yeah, actually I could just hop over to Nazjatar instead. Oh well. Yeah, actually I can get everything over Nazjatar now. I wasn't expecting that. So I see, you know, them guys again. Again, it'll be nice when Asheron's back. The whole gladiator garrison building is kind of useless without it. It requires basically a ton of world PvP that isn't a thing, so you need to have the Asheron to actually do it. Just take my hair down. I had to tie it up to keep it out of the way. Just need to take it down now. Ah, dual crafting quest. Ah, it's an Eternal Palace thing. Now that it's functioning, it occurred to me while repairing it that it has the capability to output even more energy. Of course, it'll require stronger materials to upgrade, and the only place I can think of is in the Eternal Palace. Shard's army and even herself carry items of extraordinary power. If we bring some of those back, I could see at the I could at the very least test my theory and see if it's viable.
We have reached the core.
I'll hold on to it.
Browse at your leisure.
I don't care.
The waters have much to offer.
Okay. No, I don't have enough on me. Should have grabbed a bit more before I went. think of stacking it like that. Very just fixated on whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. I don't think surrounding it right now. But that's fine. Selling these is probably going to be just fine. Okay, sells at a profit. Sells at even better profit. 5% movement speed. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. So it's an incredible profit. No, check this one. That way we get the the raw gem and the finished one. Nah. I'll deal with those in a little bit. I need to, get a bank hold. Oh, did I only grab stuff for this one? I guess. Kick back, relax, just let him get scraping. Remember my aunt joking before, like, when you'd have a fair bit of, like, ore to smelt or whatnot, you could go off, get a cup of tea and come back, I'm now over the max for jewel crafting here, but I'm not sure in the actual benefit in being over the max, Also, I wonder back in what? You know how it's scaled depending on your stuff scaled depending on your jewel crafting level? I wonder if that counted these. I wonder if those things counted bonuses like for Drain Eyes. They got an extra 10 points. If that got factored in. Be very nice if they sell. Okay, I guess it. Rah. waiting for it to have actually been deleted there. There. Auctioned. Doesn't actually know what I'll get if I scrap it. Or, you know, prospect. Also, more Bear Tartar is just sold. It's either the stack of 20 or the stack of 4. If it's the stack of 20, then I feel justified in making more. Stack of 4, I'm a little skeptical in doing so. But if it's the stack of 20, then yeah, I feel very justified. Last time I got, you know, the bear meat, it was incredibly cheap. And I made major profit on it. Still, ultimately, small money, but I certainly made profit on it.
See what can be of use.
Give me a second. You know, I'm playing for a lot longer than I thought it would be. Still, I have no issue with just, you know, one big bulk, you know, one big upload. I have no issue with that. Because this is just a lot of busy work. It's probably best to just keep it in one episode. Oh, Draenor Adventurer? Oh, that's cute. Just random NPCs running to the different portals. That's cute. And or presumably and obviously not canonical. But it's just a bit of flavor, you know. Otherwise it's like the garrisons were meant to have been being abandoned and shit. It's, you know, making the whole thing kind of weird. I got the Leviathan's Eye stuff, which will presumably sell well. Okay, Hexweave, 2 Hexweave bags just sold. 3? 4? 5? No. Would have been surprised. Okay. Okay. We'll grab 20. You know, I'm willing and able to gamble this. I'm so curious to see. See what I get from this. To be honest, I need the strength one myself, but I'm willing to skip out on it now because I'm thinking, well, one, I'm not raiding. I'm going to do LFR in a couple of weeks when it comes out. 2, I need the money more, even if it is only a little, you know, a little bit of cash. Okay, let's see. I hate that. Okay, I don't recognize that one at all. I think I made way too much of that one gem. Ugh. Okay, here's the new ring. The Avoidance Eye Loop. It's 410 ring. I'm willing not to make this. Actually, wait. It's only 410? There's no upgrades for that. Then what's the friggin' point in it? I got 410 from the last damn things. That's the issue I see with a lot of this crafting gear. It's very easy to get equal, if not superior gear. Very easy. Yep, that was the bigger batch of Bear Tartar. The 20. Therefore, I feel justified in selling some more. Except there's actually none to sell, none to buy. Okay. Let's head to Dal. I might be able to wrangle some bear steak out of the sewer vendor. Which sounds disgusting, but yes. Actually navigated that right. I'd love to just see a lot of gems selling right about now. Okay. This lady up here.
How may I aid you?
Damn it. She's the one who can sell the food. Whenever I come here, she never has that. It's quite frustrating. Battleground recruiter? What? Whatever. Let's just see if there's any here of interest in the order hall. There won't be, obviously, the raw bear steak, but still. There is an enchantment I can get for my shoulders that will give me drops of raw meat, which would be interesting. The ruble I'd sold. Can't help but think of the demon from Wakfu, seeing that name, but anyway. It's ruble X, but it's close enough.
It is always darkest, just before the dawn.
Guides my sword.
I am the blade of the light.
Alright. Just checking my phone. Really wouldn't mind some more fatty bear steak turning up on the auction house. Damn it! I forgot to grab river onions while I was in over here, and I don't want to buy any off the auction house because, as you can see, they cost a lot more than they should. Cost nearly gold, and I would like to get this for as much as I can. Crystal Song. Gee. Really, you don't have one to Dal? You have one to Azuna? Pricks. Oh. Oh, that works out. Prince Rondus has asked me to thank you for your continued efforts to aid our lands. Please take these supplies as a token of our gratitude and a promise of more to come should you continue to help us. Oh, this is new and handy. That is... did not know they did that, given their insistence on removing everything. Nice, 700 order resources. One step closer. Oh yes, I had jewel crafting way back now. Aeon Blaze Sentinel. Yeah, this is a nod to a Hearthstone player. Should not be as there. Nods are nice. It's a fucking Night Elf Paladin. It makes no sense.
My life is dedicated to destroy.
No, damn it. It makes no sense. Especially at that time. I think I'll be left off here, so it's not too bad. I just keep misclicking. I'm just frustrated as hell right now. Like I said, I just had a bit of a bad day, so it's just like, ugh. I'm just a little frustrated. Try to cheer myself up by playing a few other things, but my mind keeps going back to it. Quicksand spinel. What was that? I kind of just made stuff without really acknowledging them. Okay, one of these sold. Two of these sold. Haste gems. Yes. I only put 3 up. So I somewhat regret that. But the crit gem went for the most, so I went with that. Personally, I need the haste gem, but yeah. I nearly forgot what this was all about.
I supply only the finest goods.
I'm gonna grab 400 of these. It's just 2 slots, thanks to the WAD increase of resource stacking to 200.
See you later.
That way, because I will probably make plenty of bear tartar, I won't fall short for quite a while. Also, that painting is creepy. Look at quickly, these look like eyes and sinister face. Like there's a mouth. He's kind of hidden. Yeah, actually, it's this way. I'm just really hoping, you know, someone's after just doing a bit of grinding over in WAD, Legion, and just after tossing a ton of fatty bear steak on the auction house for next to nothing. Christ. 300 auctions. Ah. I think anyone can use this chick. No, wait. Don't do it, me. Don't do it. Oh, at least I can get 30 bear tartar up. That's something. I don't actually remember how much. Oh yeah, this cost me nothing, and it's going for like over 100% it. Like it's beautiful. The river onions cost me a little bit, but you know that's fine. You know I'm still making a ton of profit.
Well met. Go with honor.
It's disgusting how much profit I've made. Trying to think, do I have any get rich quick scheme? No. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't see these selling. I don't know why they're charging as much as they are. I'll give them a few chances, then I may just break them down. But anyway, I'm gonna call this here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I sincerely hope you join me again soon. Like I said, I'm just gonna put these together as one big Burnout in 8.2 episode. Oh, someone finished the Kata Mage quest. Mage Legendary. But I will end up doing that myself at some stage. Though it will be in Ogrimmar we see this. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. We can talk to these. Yes, mortal? What occasion brings you to our hometown, Drake? Kalikos has been chosen as the new aspect for the Blue Dragon fight. One among you was instrumental in thwarting Argos' betrayal to Deathwing, thereby averting a terrible crisis. We're here to partake in the celebration of heroic deeds. Kalikos is no longer the Blue Dragon aspect. He gave up that title at some stage. Apparently he also is in a relationship with Jaina. It's just kind of weird. I remember hearing some nod reference to that. It's just like, yeah, I guess she's a mage, but it's just, and he's a blue dragon and they're associated with magic, but just kind of out of nowhere, like they had no screen time and suddenly, yeah. Maybe the people were exaggerating, and I hope they were. I haven't seen any real reference to it in game. It's just mainly what I've been hearing. No idea what this is about. Is it just part of this magic effect? It's very random. Yeah, I guess so. Just odd. Because it looks different and it looks separate, you know. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I don't know how many more bits that I'll be adding on to this. There's probably going to be more than one. Well, more than the two that's currently in it. But I'm not sure how much more. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So anyway. Sorry, I'm tired and I'm rambling. It's nearly 8 a.m. and I've been awake since like 12 yesterday. And my mind's confuzzled anyway. But yeah, just worrying about something. But yeah, this is gonna be just this episode, and this set and the previous set are just gonna be lumped together as part of a Burnout in 8.2 episode. And if I do pop on and it just do some more management and whatnot, and I don't really play, then I'm just going to do the same thing of here's a Burnout episode, but here is another segment to this Burnout episode. And I'll do that as many times as needs be. You know? If we end up with a 6-hour episode here, that's fine. All it will be is management and whatnot. Obviously there's a bit of progression here, but there's not going to be much. You know? They'll be relatively skippable. Maybe I should just upload them together, but in multiple segments. Maybe 6-hour thing would be too much. Maybe it would be better to say 6 1-hour segments or what have you. I don't know. Wish I could get your opinion, but it'll be a bit late. I suppose I'll get it anyway. Note for the future. Yeah, note for the future. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I sincerely hope you'll enjoy the next segments to come, as I'm sure there will be at least one more. At least. But anyway, till then, love and peace, baby. Hello, folks, and welcome back to Battle for Azeroth. Do not worry, you'll have vision now in 1 second. I'm doing a very brief recording. Basically, all my auctions are now being dramatically undercut, and while normally I would let things play out, because for a while, one my all the things undercutting me had been sold, and so I was the cheapest again, and one of my things sold. So normally I let things ride, but fuck it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to click for each one. I figured it was going to be, a different thing. Fine. Well, we started. We'll see it through. I bought a bit of raw bear steak, for the bear tartare. There's a little bit on the auction house. I remember there's a stack of 11 and maybe like a 4 and a 5 or something. You'll see when I go back to my mailbox. Fair few things sold. Went from 206 items on the auction house to 260 something. So around like 40 things sold. Like all the bags are gone. Few like 3 rings sold. Some weak gems sold too.
Hey,
Alright. Now it's time to take a quick sleep. And just, wait a few years for this to work. In reality, I probably shouldn't joke about this because I am actually tired. And I do need sleep. Part of the reason why it's not going to be a long recording. Guess while we're waiting on that, I don't really expect any, like I said, I don't really expect any of these to sell, but, I'll give it a few shots and see what happens. Not sure where it is. There it is. Still isn't? I figured it'd restock since.
good gauge.
Well, I was hoping someone would have tossed some bear steak up since, an hour ago. Beautiful. But yeah, some of these rings sold. You see when I actually get around to collecting the money. Maybe I should have done it first. I need to sell that. Might as well vendor it, it's 8 gold. Not much, but it's a little bit. It's a lot when you don't have it. Turning the fan back on because I am dying here. My skin is burning. Ugh. Next to nothing. Yeah, I think I'm definitely selling those at a loss. This is frustrating. I think she's gonna time out before I get all this stuff out of her. Here, I will let this keep ticking through. I'll be back in a bit. Hello, folks, and welcome to an awkward continuation of this. I actually fell asleep at the end of that recording. I vaguely remember joking about, like, oh yes, I could just, jokingly snoring, at the end of that recording. It's like, oh yeah, I just go to sleep here, wait for the mailbox to refresh. And yeah, I actually fell asleep. I was out of it when I woke up. I just kind of like staggered around the room, fixing the place up, and then just flopped into bed. I was messed up. When I came back on and saw I thought I had fixed this whole thing up, and I just came back on now to see how the auctions were doing, and then I saw 127 things done. So much sold. Yeah, no, nothing gets sold. Okay, we'll finish this off. And, then we'll start re-uploading them. But yeah, basically, I'm kind of scattered right now. But yeah, basically, I did end up actually falling asleep there mid-recording. Well, not mid-recording, but just while I was waiting for the mailbox to refresh. So, I never got to put the stuff back on. I just like staggered off the bed. I forgot entirely about what I was doing here. Like I said, I don't even remember closing the game. Maybe I did it in my sleep. I know I'm missing out on the deposits, and like I said, normally I don't do this. But I'm doing it on a whim. A whim away, a whim away. Just doing it once, and just seeing if it actually helps. Goddamn lag. Finally. Okay, has this price gone up or down? I swear it was lower. Imagine everyone's here is suffering the same issues. Auctioning these kind of stuff. Had the same issues in Legion. You'd think they would have been fixed by now. Really? Christ, that's worth nothing. The cost of that's painful. Just in comparison to how much the gem I made it from it was worth. Presumably, I don't remember. Made this video on a whim here, just because I realized I never actually put these all back up. I thought tons of things had sold, I was so excited. But no, nothing had actually sold. I just had fallen asleep mid-thing and forgot about it. Like, I just passed out. Like I said earlier, I did grab some, raw bear steak while I was, on the auction house. While I was checking my auctions outside of recording. I'll just see if I can't grab any more now. Oh Christ, that's steep. That's a piece. Also, I did get a lot of money earlier. What? I made 20 something grand? Nice. Or was that earlier today, or just when I was there at the mailbox? Oh, I don't remember. I'm forgetting what I'm doing right now. Ah, beautiful. The bear steak is going for so goddamn little. It's pretty much just profit. Like, when the bear tartare sells, it's like mostly goddamn profit. Actually, I can summon Katie in here again.
Interesting.
Oh, it's a Death Knight. Again, that whole little thing doesn't make sense to me. I feel they should have done a bigger thing for it. Like have Tyrion Fordring himself escort your Death Knight in. Or 4 Knights of the Silver Hand or Argent Dawn. Well, the Silver Hand wasn't re-established yet. But for having, Argent Dawn members personally escort you in, It doesn't make sense for you to just stroll into... Sorry, put on hand, Joe. It doesn't make sense for you to just stroll into Stormwind. You are a Death Knight. You are hated and reviled by everyone. You're a member of the Scourge. And even if you have thrown off your shackles, these people clearly don't know yet. Or how even if they did know, that wouldn't necessarily stop people from still taking a shot. Who, like... those fair people, it would be only logical for even if people would hear some rumor, like, say if they did get forewarning of it, to still be outright hostile to a fucking Scourge, Scourge member, whether or not they went Renegade or not. So again, an armed escort of Argent Dawn members, would be the thing that makes sense. But like the way it's presented in the game, you just teleport there, and like there's no forewarning or anything. You just end up there, and yeah, it does make sense that why you aren't killed on sight. Like they really let it down there, Like Horde and Alliance utterly hate Scourge. So a random Death Knight wandering into their city would be, a call to arms, kill the monster, not a let's throw tomatoes at it. It's again, it's really a weak point of it. I was having a conversation about the war earlier of WoW and, the retcons, and then I was like, shit, I've completely blanked on all the retcons. Like, I can't remember anything beyond the whole Medivh's kid thing. Apparently the kid is still canon, but while in his story he became Guardian of Terrorsville temporarily, that's no longer canon. He was never the Guardian, as far as the war is concerned, which is frustrating. Damn, how hard must they've thrown that knife to stick it into the stonework itself? Huh. Okay, some gems up there sold. Joker Flux, Golden Barrel, gems, Bear Tartar. Like, see, 20 Bear Tartar for 208 gold. And what? I need like 8, 10 bits of bear steak. Like I got like 50 bear steak for 20 gold. It's like it's just pure profit practically. There's the bag selling. I'd love to sell more gems, the quick sparrows, master sea currents, versatile dark opals, quick owl's eye that sold well. Like, it was a popular thing, but whether or not it was actually worthwhile is another matter. Remember what I was trying to sell for a moment there. Okay, there's 29. I can make 29 stacks 10, but I already had 10 left over, so I'm going to be putting up 30 stacks of Bear Tartar. Maybe not a good idea, but oh well.
I can't carry anymore.
Actually, I only need 5 fatty bear steak per 10 bear tartar. 5. That's ridiculous. Basically means 5 gold of fatty bear steak. Actually, wait. No, it's not even 5 gold. It's a gold 95. So 2 gold of fatty bear steak to make 100 profit. 100 gold. Thereabouts. It's ridiculous. Obviously, I'm playing a little fast and loose with the numbers, but still.
Good gate.
Oop, shite. I clicked out of the game for a second, clicking back in, drew things off. Just frustrated by something. Also, need to go get some water. It's knowing that this damn thing won't sell. Apparently no tanks want stamina food. Good to know I won't make any of this ever the fuck again. Not sure what's up with the auctioneer glitch. I haven't checked to see if there's any updates today, but I've been updating it, regularly enough, and yet it's still acting the hell up. Hope some of these sell. I don't see it happening though. Okay, good. That's the total, not how much it's individually. I was scared for a moment that was individual, because previously it used to say, okay, here's the individual price by 100 or whatever, and now it's just this. To be honest, I'm thinking that even if it all sold, it probably wouldn't make me... Like, I get the deposit back if it sells, ain't that right? Given how it failed once, I don't think if it sold now it would actually make back the deposit. This sold. Okay, this is still cheap enough. I could... No, she's gone. I could toss some of this up. Yeah, why not? Maybe not. How's this? Jeez, versatility food. Don't I have some of that up? No, I don't. Oh wait, I already double checked that. Okay, that's just ridiculous pricing. Sure, let's grab some rubbery flank. We can probably sell that. A Kraken's Eye of Agility just sold. I swear I remember this being less finicky. Could go try to sell some of this, but also when much last time I looked, and I'd have to go to Mechagon to go get more bits, and I really don't care that much. Safe enough to click around there. Finally. I'm just out of Fuchsia. I can't sell much. Well, I can't make much thanks to that. Yeah. It's probably good to limit what I'm actually making. There. Just knock the 10 gold off it because well, that cost me, you know, 100 gold. I'm still making a fair chunk of profit, and I'm more interested in things that actually got that most selling.
King's honor. Light blessing.
I've tons of moist fillets, though last I checked these went for next to nothing. Sadly they're the only thing moist fillets go for. No. Actually, that isn't actually the worst way of getting stuff, but no. The Soulbinder? Oh, it's the raid boss. And it's all not the Soulbinder. Tiramar's Great Sword, Cloak of Restless Spirits, and the Troller's Bindstone. It gives some versatility, and your abilities have a chance to grant you nearly 1,000 primary staff for 30 seconds. 415 Cloak, and Tiramar's Great Sword. It's a crit mastery sword. Is slightly better than is a bit better than get Kiku great sorry, what where did I get great from? Cut of Death. Didn't they scale up actually the Benthic gear drops? Potentially. I guess we could go here and find out. The hard thing takes ages here. Actually, I could use the portal. But again, I'm just gonna release these as I was saying in the last bit, I'm just gonna release these as part of one huge set. Hopefully that works out fine. Just today, my first 6-hour episode was made live. It's finale to Annihilation campaign. Or Annihilation. It was just in the header for it. It was down as Annihilation campaign. It's apparently just Annihilation. The campaign was there to like it's a campaign, guys, not a singular map kind of thing. But yeah, it was apparently just Annihilation. Okay, another Kraken's Eye sold. Yay. The dual crafter guy does have a quest for me to go do the thing. You know, get the dual crafter item. You know, the trade tool that I have like with alchemy, dual craft version. The issue is, I don't care. This expansion's kind of killed off some sorry, what was I saying? I was saying I didn't care. Just generally really goddamn burnt out on this expansion. Yeah, sorry, I alt-tabbed and I was just having a look at Discord and something had changed on screen and it completely threw me. In here, guys still bent gear.
The waters have much to offer.
No, 338. I thought they're raising the... I swore they're raising the base level of the Benthic gear. Apparently not. Maybe the ones from the World Quests? Maybe the ones from the World Quests. We'll have to wait and see. Also,
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather try to be Griffin.
I'm sure you would. There was a quest here earlier. I thought it was this. We heard reports of a thumping coming from the sea in this area. It gave mana pearls. Can't remember if we've seen such a mission before. He's near... Umbrick here is first along. Surprisingly. He's gotten a lot of work. He'll nearly be fully upgraded now. I do like the music, even if I'm not a fan of the expansion, I still dig the music.
Greetings.
And here's this: if the Horde thinks it can assault Stromgarde, is sorely mistaken. Now let Harati fall. Prepare yourself for battle. I would love to do it, but for a variety of reasons, I will not be doing so. But nothing I can go into, I'm afraid. Oh, that's cool. Glacial Tide Storm. Here's this Nashatar. We can get it off the Murloc Merchant. The blood red coloration of these creatures is ideal for hiding in large coral formations. But you need that goddamn taco. which thankfully lasts forever, unlike the other items which will last today. Kill Jane on Mythic, you get this. Though she commands a variety of magical powers, Jane has always been most proficient in summoning powerful elementals of water and ice. It used to be a guaranteed drop, but it's presumably been scaled down now. Then there's the Ink Scale Deep Seeker. Schools of Tide Stallions will viciously slam their muscular chests into their prey to take them down. So yeah, you have to get 150 of these battle commendations to get it, which isn't too bad. I've got 25 and I've barely done it. So, yeah.
How are you?
Wait.
Navigating. You need something?
Ancient Journal. Okay. As you thumb through the book, the pages are unusually thick and embedded under surface. As you thumb through the book, the pages are unusually thick and embedded under surface or runic-shaped. The pages are unusually thick and embedded under surface or runic-shaped jewels. Samuel Colton notices you looking and approaches. Ah, now that's a treasure I've had for many years. Beautiful, isn't it? No clue what it says, but I've always reveled at the thought of something being inscribed in jewels. Come to think of it, I wonder if silly Ink Sprocket will be able to decipher it. Say, Palnai, would you mind taking it over to her and see if she can translate it? I'm guessing, you know, she's a new arrival here, which is why he hasn't asked her previously.
Hi, you're a tall one.
Hi there. Would you be interested in the history called Heroes? Several volumes on both the founding of and politics within our great nation. It's really a fascinating subject, I swear. I'm also excellent at transcribing and could train you in the ways of ink and quill. Yes, can I help you? Hand the book over to Zoe, and ask for it to be translated. As you turn to each page, wondrous expressions cross the scribe's face. Oh my, I've only heard of such books in existence. But I've never seen one up close. Do you know what this is? It's ancient earthen, and this book must be centuries old. Of course I'll help translate it, only, well, my ancient earthen isn't so great. I'll need some reference materials. Let's see, Jade Hudson probably still has her book on ancient runes and carvings. I believe Talana has a few scrolls she picked up from Alduar. Oh, and Topa found what appeared to be some kind of codex last time he ventured out. I remember seeing the runes on it. They bear a striking resemblance to the ones in this book. If you could convince him to lend us those items for a bit, I believe I just might be able to create a translation for you. Won't even charge you for it.
Very good.
Dreadful state of affairs.
I'm looking for a book you have on runes and carvings. Could I borrow it?
Stay warm.
Oh yes, I believe it's here somewhere. Here it is. And here you go. Please be careful with it. It's very old. Primordial races, runes, and writing. Ah, Tupa. I was told you came across an ancient earthen codex in your travels. Could I please borrow it? Well, yes, I did, and it's quite a read it is. However, I came across other books as well. One you may be more interested in, as it contains a tale of heartbreak and adventure. The protagonist is this man, Marcus, and it follows his tale as he woos women and travels the world. It's quite a naughty read. Well, that sounds exciting. And tell me more. Well, it starts off with this Marcus fellow having been captured by pirates. Manages to persuade them to let him out after some time though. Along the way, the boat is attacked by none other than a kraken. After a lot of fighting and some language not for the faint of heart, the ship is brought down and Marcus falls into the briny deep. Oh, and then what happens? Later he wakes up on the shores of a rather large island. His wounds were wrapped in seaweed, and not too far off he could hear the most beautiful voice hum a song. When he looked up to see who it was, well, this never happened in real life, but it was a Naga. It's crazy. A Naga. Very much so. The Naga came over and asked how he was feeling. Do you know what he said to her? The Tolan pulls out the book, thumbs through the pages, clears his throat and begins to recite from the book. For a moment I thought I was rescued, but staring into those eyes of yours, I'm apparently still lost at sea. Then she flirts back with him, Naga and a human conversing and cajoling each other. This is the reason why fiction's so fun to read, wouldn't you agree? Well, I would love to hear more. I really would like to get that codex and be on my way. Young Shell's always in such a hurry. Very well, here's the codex. If you want to hear the rest of the story about Marcus, you know where to find me. Can we? Oh, don't tease me like that, Blizzard. Oh, the worst of cock teases. Welcome, patron. I'm a procurer of exotic wares from the Great North. Come, have a look. Apparently these can't survive out of their native environment, but then they turn up out in places outside their native environment. It's really weird. Red God. I'm looking for some scrolls you may have. I do, but, and I mean no disrespect, I speak in coin if you catch my drift. For the right price, they're all yours. Scrolls are the Stone Father. Details the events leading up to the capture of Stone Father or Mantle. Isn't Ormantle... Ormantle's the guy we met, ain't it? Here are the books you asked for.
Very well then.
You got them all? Excellent work, Palanai. Now to subscribe this journal. Oh, so that's what that rune is. Interesting. Yes? Yes, that's it. Now where are my empty books at? Ah, here's one. And here you are, Palnai. Just a translation of your journal. What the page turner, if you ask me. Can't read it, sadly. How goes your translation? Was she able to translate it? You hand the book over to Samuel and he begins to read it. This is incredible. This Arden was able to create jewels with light at special shrines he built. This is incredible. This Arden was able to create jewels with light at special shrines he built. I mean, he mentions building several of them all over the world, but Samuel pulls out a few maps and begins scanning them. Yes, I believe there are a few here in Coltiris. You should visit them, Palnai. Investigate them. See if what this book says is true. The particular shrine he mentions sounds like it may reside near Brennendam in Stormsong Valley. It should be fairly easy to find. My calculations are correct. It should be just north of that town. Here are the notes on that one, and I've marked its location for you on your map. Good luck, Palnai. I suppose I could press on a little further. Though I feel that given what I'm doing right now, I should separate this out into its own episode. Yeah, I think I'll have up to, before I started this as one giant episode, then this is its own thing.
Keep them.
Ooh, the Leviathan's dropped dramatically in price. It's no longer... I'm selling at a tremendous loss. That's quite painful. I hate trying to make money. It never works out. I think I'll be better off just having two gathering professions, but I like making stuff. Though at the same time, I suppose I still like... I can't remember where I was going with that. Though at the same time, I still like making money? I don't know. I've just completely blanked. Honestly, I didn't realize that was a troll. From what I could make out, I thought that was a null. Just parachuting in randomly. Though the waves howled as home did, it was not the shuttered existence we knew. Though the waves howled as home did, it was not the shuttered existence we knew. For the most, that was enough. With each ride came loss, but sustenance. With sustenance, freedom. Upon your investigation, you discovered that the shrine has a couple... Upon your investigation, you discovered that the shrine has a couple locations where jewels appear to have been located but no longer exist. Additionally, the center jewel appears to have several cracks in it as well. Checking your notes, the Earthen mentions having prospected jewels from a mountain nearby mountain northwest. Perhaps you can prospect the earth in that area to find more of those jewels and repair the shrine. Some say my magic is cruel, but I only seek to explore the bounds of what is possible. Ah, you're actually doing it on Brennerdam Fisherman. I was thinking like, well, they're, doing it to the Horde, why do I care? But they're fucking up, the citizenry here. I swore this was going to be a guide to demand me to have mining. Huh? Alright, I was expecting these to have despawned. need 4 more. That failed. Alright. Strongest drop. Wait, where did I get this? I got that platinum from either stuff left over from prospecting, the prospecting I was doing previously, or I got it from my, collecting the missions I'd sent off. The placement of the jewels on this shrine appeared to be placed in rather intricate fashion. Using your tools, you carefully shape the jewels and affix them into the empty slots in the shrine. Using the remainder, you're able to fill in the cracks of the center jewel, giving it a flush surface. As you place the final jewel, a similar pulse of energy radiates from the shrine, as the light in the area seems to draw into it. A strange glow now emanating from the shrine leads you to believe it is once again active. What similar pulse? There's a similar pulse of energy. Similar to what? It's wrong. The shrine now repaired, you find yourself eager to seek out the next shrine. Perhaps Samuel has come across more locations.
Hello.
You recount your findings of the shrine. You recount your findings of the shrine of storms to Samuel. And were you able to repair the shrine? Sorry. And you were able to repair. And you were able to repair the shrine. That's excellent news. Perhaps the next two will have a similar situation given their age and potential disuse. Alright. Shrine of the Eventide and Shrine of the Sea. There are 2 more shrines here in Kultiris. I believe this next one resides within Drustvar, near Bleak Hills Mine, southeast of Corlane. Here are the notes in that shrine. Should it also need mending, I'm positive your skills with jewels will meet the challenge of repairing it. Next shrine is right here in Tirgard Sound. According to Journal, the Earthen mentions creating bluish-hued jewels. Wonder if that's anything like the Canaanite we have here. Go and see if this shrine still stands. Hopefully it's still in useful state. I'll continue my study of the journal for more information.
Safe travel.
I'm gonna leave this here. I just can't bring myself to do any more. I did a fair bit of recording of this expansion already, and I'm just burnt out on it. And there's been shit bothering me, and it's not helping matters. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby.